Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the Spiffing Brit, and do you ever get that feeling that maybe you've taken something too far? Because I know I don't at all, and maybe that's something I certainly need to look into. Anyway, today we're playing some Prison Architect. It's an absolutely wonderful indie game. It's an indie game success story. That's right, it's an indie game that was on Steam that got released. What, they do those nowadays? Pfft, yeah, that's right. Anyway, it's a perfect little game where you basically build your own prison, and you have many little prisoners, like for example, let's take a look at this guy over here. His name's Corner. It's Dan Corner. He was sentenced for 9 years for multiple crimes, including possession and perjury. That's right, he's got an ex-wife, a daughter, a son, a mother, and a father. Whilst he did plead not guilty for perjury, I'm afraid he's in here for the next 9 years. However, don't worry, we've given them a golden opportunity. There's loads of people in here like Dan Corner. For example, Simon France. He's in here for another 19 years. These people have a long time in here to look forward to. However, we've decided to speed up the incarceration process by offering one of them a golden ticket out. Simply be the last to survive and you can walk free. These doors will magically open and you can just leave. At the moment we have several hundred prisoners, but that number's going to drop rapidly. These are all legendary prisoners, I'd like to point out. These prisoners are expert fighters, they're extremely quick, they're fast, they're smart, and they know what they need to do. They have a kitchen where they could grab utensils. They have serving tables to grab a plastic fork to shank someone. They have a chapel for a quick prayer, or maybe to grab something from a guard's locker. There's a visitor's room because you never know what you might find in there. A storage room because there's certainly something buried amongst there. And if you make your way right to the middle, it's the staff room with weapon racks and most importantly, a key out of this place. Maybe that's what they're looking for. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let the Thunderdome begin. Prisoners, do your worst. So immediately, we've kicked off the day with a death. Someone has immediately died. 5 deaths today. I think the first death here, it's Paul Gilmore. He was in here for 24 years of arson. What's his experience in the prison? He attacked a prisoner, but then immediately died. Well, rest in peace, Paul Gilmore. Oh God, they've gone for the gingers. Riley the Barrett Brown. Oh, he's in here for rioting and criminal damage. He's dead. They don't like the gingers in here. Fletcher, I think you might be next. The prisoners are rioting. Very good. This is good. Oh, and a selection of prisoners have found the power drills. They found the power drills, ladies and gentlemen. This is a wonderful start. A good start indeed. I can't wait to see what they do. Wow, these rioters are trying to break through the large jail doors. To accelerate the process, I've just dropped some fire in the middle. This is going to kind of work as our little ring. We're going to slowly burn the prisoners into the middle. Oh, and one of the prisoners has cracked open a door to the exit. We certainly can't have that happening, so we're going to spawn in a few more jail doors. James has managed to make his way into the staff room, but has grabbed absolutely nothing. These are the prisoners who've managed to make their way into the kitchen, including a prisoner who is in camo gear. No idea what he's doing, but he's got a knife. We got to be careful. Oh, and it would appear several prisoners are trying to escape, so I've had to call in some riot police, and they're going to have to naturally put a stop to that. So riot police, simply sit on the entrance, because they're all trying to leave. Riot police, if you could do that slightly faster now. Riot police, riot police. Oh God. Okay, right, we're going to have to spawn in. It's time to spawn in the army. Soldiers spawn in here. It would appear the first attempt hasn't gone down very well. It's not gone down well at all. We've got the armed guards in, we've got the riot guards in, and the soldiers, they're just shooting. They are just shooting. Okay, the deaths are happening. 2 prisoners escaped, but they've just kind of lined up, and it's a shooting gallery, ladies and gentlemen. The soldiers, they can't even stop the endless flood. There's a lot of them coming out. The soldiers are going to need more bullets. They keep escaping. Okay, we're going to need more soldiers. Create a ring to stop them escaping, and we're going to probably need a few more riot guards. Come on, soldiers. If you keep shooting, they just eventually are going to stop. Keep shooting, soldiers. They just killed Stephen. Stephen's dead. My God, and a section of prisoners are just enjoying their time in the prison. 94 deaths today. A lot of the soldiers have died. There's still fights going on down here, and there we go. I think that is the last of the prisoners killed. Good job, riot guards. Oh no, there's still a few more going around. What a bloodbath. What have we done here? Good God. It's time for the soldiers and riot guards to leave, I do believe. Such a shame so many of you had to die, but alas, these things happen. So, guards, let's spawn in quite a few of you. You know, sometimes I feel like I have an idea and then it just goes horribly wrong like this. We're going to need to find a way to get the prisoners to fight without rioting. That's going to be the real point of contention here. It's nice seeing how they are trying to deal with a fire situation, however I'm just going to make the situation a bit worse for them by adding even more fire. Let us encompass several of them in fire. Some would say the fire situation has gone slightly out of hand. It's burnt through all of the electricity that we have to offer. Yep, several prisoners are now dying to the flames and fire. There's really not too much we can do. It's a roofed in area, so the fire kind of just absorbs all of the oxygen. Yep, the prisoners who decided they would hide in the visitor's office, they're currently finding that there's a lack of oxygen. The warden is still here for some reason. He's demanding an office, but honestly, I demand oxygen. Now, those in the visitor room, they've gone. I can't spot them at all. I don't think they have much longer to live. And yeah, I'd say overall today has been an absolutely wonderful success, and we honestly can't ask for anything better. However, there's certainly a large amount of bodies that need to get burnt because, yeah, spending money on actually getting rid of bodies, that takes a lot. So I just prefer burning them. All in all, I'd say it's been a great first test, and I think we should probably come back to this and see what we can come up with in a second. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Prison Architect with our next attempt at the wonderful deathmatch. So basically, I've realised that having a Battle Royale scenario is not really possible in the sense of one-on-one. However, a team-based Battle Royale is possible, and here's how. The game has a wonderful system called gangs, where random prisoners will come into your prison, and they may or may not be members of certain gangs. For example, Norris here is a member of the Blue Gang. Now, I've messed with the game to the point where everyone entering the prison is going to be a member of a gang, and I've decided we're going to stage a deathmatch of sorts. Basically, we're going to place loads and loads of prisoners into here, and just have them fight to the death. And when there's only one gang remaining, we're going to open this up and they can actually enjoy the prison to themselves. We have wonderful and luxurious cells for those who are the gang leaders. Then we have the standard little dormitories for the lower level henchmen who also can get a taste of luxury. They have a massive common room with wonderful showers. They have a nice great big canteen and a kitchen for themselves with an everlasting supply of food. Now all we need to do is basically wait for Norris to die because he was the test subject, and then we should be able to just patch up all of this wonderful holding cell where we're going to put everyone in, and we should be fine. But first, we just need to wait for Norris to die. So it's been a day and Norris is still somehow alive. I honestly have no idea how he's doing this. It's really quite impressive, to be honest. I have an idea. I think I'm going to place down a soldier and see what they do. Oh. Right. Okay, so the soldier didn't have time to shoot Norris, and instead Norris shot the soldier. Okay, right, let's spawn in another few. You're gonna have to fight Norris. Okay, turns out Norris is a bit faster on the trigger. Get another one in there. Yes, good job there, soldier. Well done. We've killed the last prisoner. We're good. Now, each and every one of these prisoners is part of a gang, and if we go to the gangs menu, it's about to be declared. Okay, they've immediately rioted. So, the gangs, we have 47 members of the Red Gang, 43 members of the Green Gang, and 36 members of the Blue Gang. The Red Gang have immediately started the game by getting a kill. I have no idea how they've done it, but I think, yep, this is our dead body here. He was killed for being a snitch. Matt Jerome, what a poor little guy. Now that there's a riot in place, riots between gangs are seen as more of an opportunity for the gangs to fight each other. So, yeah, the deaths are now going to start clocking up now. If we check the kill count, the Green Gang has gone up to 4 kills and the Blue Gang's up to 4 kills. So even though there's technically more Reds out there, the Reds just aren't pulling in the kills as fast as the Greens and Blues. So who's your money on in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going for the slightly religiously looking Red clan? We're going for the slightly vampiric-y looking Green clan? We're going for the slightly authoritarian German looking Blue clan? It's up to you guys. So vote now in the comment section. And we're straight back into it. There are a few more deaths. The Blues are definitely pulling into a lead with 10 total kills. Yep, the Blues have just got 20 kills. However, they are down to 21 members. The Reds, who had the most members here at the start, are down to 20 as well. And the Greens have 23. My God, so the Greens still technically in the lead. No, they've just been dropped down. And Blues, they've taken the lead. 23 kills, 20 members. Good for them. Okay, Okay, the Reds, yep, it's really not their day. They're down to 10 members. But the Greens have come for an unexpected comeback. I just have not been expecting this. 29 kills. They've overtaken the Blues and they've got more members. The Greens, but the issue is the Reds are grouped up into a nice little pocket here, which does put them at an advantage. The Blues, they are now actually losing. They're down to 5 members. Same for the Reds here. The Greens do have an advantage, but actually in terms of active members, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active members. They have 3 members who are unconscious. 6 green members, 5 red, and 4 blue. It's all to play for, honestly. This guy's not part of any gang. He's gonna survive. And so is this guy. They don't have a gang. That is quite impressive. This red person over here is just punching the dead bodies of the blue clan. So there is 1 active blue. He's in a fight with one of the 2 remaining active reds. He's just won the fight. He's knocked him unconscious. The next red comes in here. The remaining blue guy has just killed the remaining 2 red people. So it's now just unconscious people. Oh, the Greens have encountered the blue guy. He's done it again. He's immediately 1 punch, knocked him unconscious, and he's done it. What is the name of this blue man? It's Sean Venning. What a guy. Anyway, we have only 2 remaining gang members active. It's the green gang and the blue gang. It's going to be interesting to see how they face off, but at the moment they are just wandering around at different ends of the cell. The green just knocked out and finished the remaining blue gang members, so now it's only blue gang members who are unconscious remaining. There's a red person who's unconscious remaining. Well done. I'd say this is probably a green victory. They've managed to get 39 kills. The Blues did a great job with 40 kills, but yeah, last person standing. Who is it? It is Duncan Howell. What a man. He was in here for simply driving under the influence, but alas, he's managed to win his way to the top and has won the Prison Rumble. Well done. And congratulations to the Greens, because they have just won themselves access to the prison. Woo! Congratulations. So after what's happened, a few of the gang members, one of them has solitary for 14 hours, another has solitary for 26 hours. I think I'm just going to end their punishments early, because they've done everything that I needed them to do. They have won. Because so few prisoners actually survived, we don't need dormitories, we only need cells. I thought we'd need dormitories because I thought maybe about 20 gang members would survive. No, only 3 made it, so yeah, we're just going to convert all of these to cells. And so there we have it, a absolutely wonderful end for a wonderful experience. Anyway, I've been the Spiffing Brit, and if you've enjoyed this video, then please do give the video a like, and if you do want to see more and you don't want to miss one, make sure you subscribe, because guess what, we just crossed 100k thanks to all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen at home. Now, go refill your cup of tea and have a wonderful time for the rest of the day. Huge thank you to all of my Patreons, of course. You are absolutely majestic and your names are displayed here. Mwah, thank you. And if you're looking for another video to watch, then look no further. Watch this one right here. You're going to love it. Anyway, I'll see all of you in the next one.